Hi guys, Steve here. In this video I'm going to show you how to tame a Void Wyrm, which means dragon, not a little wiggly worm. But first, please subscribe because 70% of you aren't, even though you've been watching me and my videos have been helping you for years. Thank you. To tame a Void Wyrm, sorry I'm not calling it that, I'm calling it a Void Wyvern, you need to get its health low. So let's start off by doing some weapon tests, see which one's the best. The long neck rifle isn't very good at all. You only can shoot one bullet at a time, it doesn't do that much damage, the reload on it is terrible, the range and accuracy is good, but you usually only can fire one bullet before the wyvern gets to you and you have to escape again. If you try using one of these, it's going to take you all day to do enough damage, so I wouldn't suggest it, only maybe on very low creatures. The railgun is just terrible at everything. The range is terrible, as by the time it's in range to do damage it's almost biting you. It doesn't do any damage at a distance or even medium range, and the cooldown reload only lets you get one shot off before you have to escape. The sight's terrible, and this is the worst gun in game. No damage at all, and if I wait any longer to fire, I'll be dead. A rocket launcher with seeker missiles. By the time the targeting's locked on, it's close enough to bite you, so it's probably best just to use normal rockets and shoot it further away. The rocket projectiles are really slow and they dip down with distance, so if you were going to use rockets you might have a chance if you just aim above it at a distance and hope it flies into it. But if a Void Wyvern's turning, you're never going to hit it with normal rockets, so you need seekers. Then you're back to the lock-on and short distance of firing. Crossbow and fire arrows. Surprisingly, these do quite a lot of damage. It's more of a mid-range weapon as the arrows dip down with distance, but you can normally get one off before the wyvern's in range. Then you can fly off and leave it burning. With the arrow dip you normally have to aim higher than your target, and that takes some getting used to, but it's doable. The only thing I'd be cautious about is when the wyvern's at low health, the flames do a load of damage so it might end up killing it. A compound bow and metal arrows. These are quite accurate and do quite a lot of damage. However, at a distance you've got to work out the correct height to shoot it at, so it's more of a mid-range weapon. The firing rate's fairly good, and with its high damage it's doable. Maybe try a compound bow with fire arrows? The pump action shotgun was surprisingly good for a short to medium range weapon. Yeah, it deals more damage the closer you get to it, but it can do a lot of damage before the wyvern's in your danger zone. You can get a lot of gunshots off before it gets close, then get away, reload and start firing again before it can get to you. The assault rifle. It holds a big clip so you can have to bring lots of bullets. It's fast at reloading. It's okay at long range but better at medium. It's got a really good rate of fire, but recoil on it's pretty bad. However, it does quite a lot of damage, so out of the low-tech options it's my second favourite. I've been focusing mainly on the low-tech options because I know you want to tame a Void Wyvern as soon as possible before you get to the tech level. But to throw one in there, I'm going to show you what a tech rifle can do. It's almost exactly the same as the assault rifle, however it does a lot more damage each hit, so it is easier to tame with this. Then you also have a tech pistol and a tech bow. But do you really want to wait that long before you get a Void Wyvern? So I'm now going to show you the best low tech option. So on to the main taming video. Okay, let's show you what equipment I'm taking. Your main weapon will be a fabricated sniper rifle. The more damage the better. I'm taking a spare one just in case, and quite a few bullets so I don't run out. I'll be using a riot shield to stop it biting me, a healing brew to heal you if you need it, and a mutagen is its food that you'll be feeding it. I've done an extensive video on how you can easily get that I'll link at the end. You cannot consume anything when you're floating around in space, so have something to eat and drink before you set off. Right, let's go and find us a Void Wyvern. Make sure your guns are loaded. Keep an eye out. They normally fly around the side of the walls. That's the main place I've found them. That's just a space dolphin. Not seeing anything yet. Oh, there's one. What level? 100. That'll do. I don't want them too low. Shoot it a few times to get its aggro, it'll fly towards you. Reload before it can get to you. Then we fly away by pressing shift and control and you do a Superman flight. And it's faster than the Void Wyvern can fly. See, we've done quite a bit of damage already. Headshot. Try and empty your magazine if you can, and fly away again. You can time yourself in seconds how long you fly for. Like, to be safe, I do 5 seconds. If I need to reload, maybe 6. Get some more shots in. Let's get out of here again before it can bite or electrocute us. This part of a tame's really easy, and you shouldn't really ever get hit. Just keep an eye out for other Void Wyverns. They're really the only thing in here that's dangerous. It's half health already. We need to get its health down to about 10%. If you can't empty your full magazine, no problem, just fly away and be more cautious. You'll need all your health for when you try and mount it. I went out of aggro range, so it's flying away. Fly back to it. Keep your eyes on it. Reload. Well, I've got time. It's flying back to me. Shouldn't have too much health left. Let's get out of here before it comes. If it gets close to you, it'll try and damage you with its electric attack. There, it's just a sitting duck and you can shoot it. If you feel it's getting too close, just turn around and fly away. You can decide if you want to reload there, or fly away and reload after. Let's get the spyglass out. Its health's almost low enough. Oh, got a bit close then. The further you are away from the electric attack, the weaker it is. You don't actually have to see its health bar, because when you shoot it enough, it will roar, hover where it is, and you'll see blue lights come out its side thrusters. Just like that. One more to get its health a bit lower, as its health will go up over time, and that's the indicator you're looking for to tell you that it's ready to be tamed. Now for the tricky part. We've got to get next to it without it killing us. I'm going to super speed past it, try not to hit and kill it, while it's hovering there trying to electrocute me. While you're close next to it, it'll try and bite you, that's what the shield's for. Then move in, press E and mount it. See, it even says Tech Wyvern at the top. You have your mutagen on the 0 of your hotbar, and you'll need to press E every time it barrel rolls to feed it. However, don't look for barrel roll as your indicator. Keep an eye on the text in the bottom centre of the screen. Only when that goes white do you press E, as it's much more accurate than watching for a barrel roll, because sometimes you're pressing it when it's doing it and it doesn't work. Or sometimes you can't see its barrel rolling because the camera's in a bad angle. Sometimes even if you press it at the right time, it throws you off, because E is your dismount key. If that happens, try and stay as close to the wyvern as you can. Try and stay by its sides, because if it's looking at you, it'll try and do an electrical attack. If that happens, super speed fly past it. But be careful not to hit the wyvern or you might kill it. You couldn't consume anything when you're floating in space. However, now you're sitting on the back of a wyvern, you can. So use a healing brew if you've lost any health. I already have. And there we go, we've tamed a Void Wyvern. It took quite a long time for me to master it like that for you. So please like and subscribe if you've not already. Thank you. Right, let's have a look at this beauty. Sounds like its wings are a bit squeaky, needs an oiling. Right mouse button is to do the electrical attack. Keep an eye on your stamina though, I need to level this one up a bit. Like I said, the most dangerous part of this tame is to try and get on it once its health's low. Always stay as close to its side as you can. The shield will protect you from any bites. It's just its electrical attack you need to watch out for, because that's the only thing that can really kill you. But you're watching this and now have the Way of the Nooblets, which gives you Super Nooblets powers of taming. Let's take it outside. You can pick creatures up by pressing C. Press it again to drop them. Right mouse button to do electrical attacks. It doesn't do that much damage on creatures, it more stuns them, slows them down for a bit, but I've got a feeling you might want to try this against enemy structures, like electrical stuff and turrets. Get the spyglass out. Its health's gone down only a little bit, but its torpor's gone up a bit as well. Oh, I wonder if you can pick Bloodstalkers up. Yes, you can. Maybe another taming technique incoming. Left mouse button is to do a normal bite attack, and if you're next to a tree on the ground, press C to harvest thatch and wood. And that's how you tame a Void Wyvern. Don't forget to subscribe, please. If this video is helpful for you, please like, subscribe, click the bell notifications and all, and share it with your friends. There's links to other videos at the end. Comment on what you would like to see. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again. Goodbye.